Good morning, YouTube. Today is Saturday, November 16th. I was super tired yesterday when last clip, where I woke up early, but I stayed awake as long as I could. I fell asleep. I watched the first three undercards, or the first three fights, and I fell asleep after Taylor wound up retaining her title. And I was like, it was in the closeout, and I just dozed off. And I woke up this morning, 7. So this was about 10:30 or so last night. I stayed up as long as I could. I was really wanting to see the Paul Tyson fight. I was wanting to see Tyson knock out Paul. But after waking up this morning and seeing the results and watching whatever this so-called highlight video was on YouTube, which there was no highlights at all, I'm glad I fell asleep. Because all I was wanting to see was Mike Tyson knock that little Paul punk bitch ass out. That's not what happened. I mean, we all knew it was a money grab to begin with. Come on now. They had to have some sort of secret deal on the back end. Paul's like, listen, man, we can make a bunch of money off of this fight. Just please don't hurt me. I won't hurt you. I won't even try to hurt you, even though I don't think I can. But please don't hurt me. And Tyson's like, okay, that's a money grab. That was a fluke. Not to mention Netflix buffered the whole damn night. And from what I understand, it got way worse during the Paul Tyson fight. So... I mean, Netflix servers just couldn't handle it, right? I mean, that's just what it comes down to. They got a bunch of servers for streaming, but when it comes to live feeds, I think it was their first boxing match live ever. I'm not sure if that was their first live event ever, but it was their first live boxing match. So, I don't know. You just figure with a company like Netflix. But then again, they were in Dallas, the AT&T Stadium. So, I mean... whatever. I'm glad I wasn't able to stay up any longer because like I said, I was tired. I'm just glad I didn't force myself. I mean, I could have probably, if I just sat up out of the bed or got up front or whatever, I could have stayed awake. No, I'm just glad that didn't happen. So anyhow, it's 7:55 right now. I just rebooted the tablets. We're going to do pre-trip, get out of here. I have 8.5 hours I can work today because I'm running recaps now. All I have is 8.5 hours. So about 5 hours from delivery, another 30 minutes at the Charlotte to pick up the relay, and then see if I can't get a couple hours in today and just knock out and have this thing delivered early Monday morning so I can go to my next one at noon. And I realized last night that load going up into Sheboygan or whatever the town I'm going to in Wisconsin, it's a live unload at Dollar General, which I wasn't aware of, so I need to be there as early as I can Monday morning, because my next is at noon. It's a live load, so hopefully DG doesn't do me wrong Monday so I can finish all this, because now I got all these trips daisy chained. I'll be at 4,800 and change for the week, so which would be a really solid, really good week. So anyhow, let me get pre-trip done and let's get on the road, get down to Rock Hill, South Carolina, and drop this crap off and keep on going, baby. All right, we stopped at the Sheets in Mount Airy. Remember that? I was going to go to that one truck stop. I said exit 100, below Fancy Gap. That's town I couldn't think of was Mount Airy. But it's off exit 177. And the reason I'm not going to that Flying J no more is because they did a full freaking patch over on that place. It's not the truck stop that I used to like. So anyway, I came over to Sheets. So off the same exit, I came to Sheets, just hoping they would have, vapor things that I like, but they don't. They're just like any other bigger chain. They only got that bull crap. So anyhow, I had to use the restroom, got a fresh monster. I just contacted Schneider asking if they would have the planners or the box to remove my empty task, pick up empty from Ross. So I'm 25 miles away from the OC, which is where I got to go to pick up the relay. So I was like, just ask them if they'll take the daggone pick up empty task off of me so I can leave out of the bobtail and just go into Charlotte bobtail. Because Charlotte Yard is a pain in the ass. So I don't know. And she was just like, oh, blah, 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 I can't do that. I can't. I'm like, listen, just put the request over the box, and if they take it off of me, they take it off of me. If they don't, then whatever, they don't. Some of these, You've heard me mention it before. People are like, just because they have a little bit of authority somewhere, like at work, for example, they don't have anything, anytime, anywhere else in their life, they want to try to, I don't know, try, whatever. They want to feel like they have some sort of control, but that's just, you can tell them queen bee attitudes when you talk to them. Especially out of Charlotte. Them motherfuckers. Oof. Anyway, it's 11:53 right now. I'm 122 miles from Ross. Should be there about 1:45, 2 o'clock now. I want to drop this trailer and go grab the next one and then just maybe even get back to this point before my time runs out. I've only got 5 hours left, so that's it. Let's keep on going down the road and see what happens. And the whole point of taking an empty off, it'll just save me time from having to pre-trip it empty, pick it up, or hook to it, pre-trip it, go to the yard, then drop it off, post-trip it, then find the other one. You know, it's about time thing. Right now, I'm running out of hours. I'm running against the clock. So that's all I'm trying to do is just get an edge. That's it. All right. So we are at Ross. All right, you're done. We dropped the trailer, then had to go to security to be assigned an empty and drop off the BOL. He asked me, "You want an empty?" I was like, "No," but they told me Ross won't let me have an empty, won't let me go out bobtail. He said, "You can go bobtail if you want to." I was like, "Okay." But they won't let me now. Here's the message I got. Box has denied your bobtail request out of Ross. They need you to take the empty out of Ross and drop it at the Charlotte OC. They have AP/U assignable priority on thee, and we will need them at the OC. I don't know what that means, but all I know is at the end of the day, I got denied to leave out of here bobtail. So you got an empty, you just heard me air down, air them back up. I now have 2 hours and 59 minutes left on my 70. It's going to take me, let's see. Do I have Charlotte in my address book? No, but it should be an easy find. Was it Starlita? STARLITA? What the hell's wrong with you? All right, let me just do this, do that. Try this again. Why? Okay, you're being a dum-dum, so I'm going to go ahead and just close you out. I said close you out and reopen you. Trucker Pat's being stupid right now. See my governor kick off? Let's see if we hear it. There it went. Oh, not Starlita, Starita, dum-dum. You big old dum-dum. That's why I was having an issue with Starlita. No. Right there, Starita. Yeah, we're 30 miles from it. Now, on the way down, heading south, passing that area, all traffic was a cluster ban, and I saw ambulances and emergency vehicles going up the shoulder, so I'm hoping that's cleared up for me, because I don't want to stay there tonight. I do not want to stay there tonight. I got to go where I got to go, so let me quit jibber-jabbering and get out of here, get to Charlotte. I'll tell you, that Charlotte OC is sometimes worse than a truck stop maneuvering, trying to get in and out, because everybody, whatever, it's a cluster. We are now 30 miles north of the OC. We left there. I wasn't going to park there because there was no parking. We're at a pilot up in Troutman, North Carolina. I think I may have stayed here before. I've been here a couple times, possibly to get fuel. Or so. I don't know if I've stayed here or not, to be honest. It doesn't really look familiar. But actually it does. Maybe I have slept here. I don't know. But anyway, this heavy load on the relay. Now, I didn't weigh initially like I normally do, but I weighed when I got here just to confirm, of course, because the paperwork says 42,728 pounds. It says pulp board or fiber board. So this is a GP load. I didn't know what it was when I booked it, which probably means it's, yeah, it says 8. The quantity of 8. These are giant rolls of paper. So, but the reason I didn't do my initial, the weigh, there's a pallet right across from the OC, is because of the scale ticket the relay driver brought to me, or put on with the paperwork. He scaled it, and his steer axle was 11,760. His drives was 32,400, and his trailer was 32,460. So, okay, I mean, that looks about what my truck would be. So I just went ahead and assumed that it was a sleeper truck like mine, so I felt that the weights would be similar. Now, sometimes you get scale tickets from loads like this, like, holy crap, why are the weights so weird looking and off, right? And usually that's because, got day cabs picking things up and all that stuff. They weigh it, but they don't have the actual tandem set for a sleeper truck like, like what I got. So just to confirm, I went ahead and weighed here. So my steer axles was 11,320. His was 11,760. My drives is 32,320. His is 32,400. And my trailer is 32,640. His is 32,460, right? So his total was 76,620 pounds. My total 76,280 pounds. So I think he had a little more fuel than I did, which would explain the heavy drive. And I don't know why the difference on the tandem, but maybe just because our fifth wheels are slid a little differently. I would say 32,640, 32,320 and 32,460. It's a 140 pound difference. I don't know. Anyway, we're legal. That's all that freaking matters. And I've only had, I initially set to where I was going to go up to a Love's, which is about 20 miles further up 77, but I decided, let's just stop here at Pilot. I could have made it there, but I've only got 32 minutes left. 32 minutes and 38 seconds left on my 70. I just went off duty. I got out, helped this guy back. He moved back into the sun, and it was hard for me, so I helped him out so he wouldn't hit my truck, of course. So, I got my mirror. Look, if I bring my mirror back into where it normally is, see, my mirror is usually right there, but I turned it outwards just because of exposure issues on video. I want you to make sure you see me pretty and not all blowed out again. So, I'm here. I got 32 minutes. I get 9 hours and 5 minutes back tomorrow. Well, I guess technically at midnight. So I'll have 9.5 hours tomorrow, and it is. I'm worried I may have just been a little bit overzealous chasing that freaking dollar, right? Because from where I am to where I'm going is 892 miles away. In the 9 hours that I drive tomorrow, even under flawless conditions, I know I'm at 76,000 pounds. I got to go up mountains and Fancy Gap through Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, until I get over to Ohio and it flattens out again. So 9 hours, I might be able to get half of that, 500, maybe even 500 miles, depending on how, like I said, I'm heavy, so I ain't gonna be able to go 65, 70, 72. So The reason I bring that up is because I booked a load for noon, a live load for noon in Sheboygan Falls, Wisconsin. I got 890 miles to go. I don't know if I can get to delivery on time with this load, which is a live unload. Hold up. Oh no. Okay, yeah, it's Monday. Never mind. But it's paper roll, so why did you lose me? This face tracking is getting on my damn nerves. Why did you lose me? I mean, how would you... I'm going to have to watch the video and see what happened there, why it lost me. So I'm just looking right here, right? Did I move? Did I do something weird? I don't know. The appointment's Monday, 6 a.m. to noon. And it's only 7 rolls, so boom, in and out, or 8 rolls. They'll have him unloaded, as long as they get me in the door immediately, they'll have him unloaded in 5 minutes. Not a big deal there, and it's only 6 miles from there to the next one. Problem is, so if I go, okay, let's just do some math here. If I go on duty at 7, if I start driving at 7, I got to go on duty. So 7 o'clock and I'll have 9 hours. The latest I can go, if I run straight through, for 9 hours from there will be 4 p.m., right? I know I'm not going to get, I might, maybe 400 miles out of there. Let's just try, shit. I might have to get more than that. Like I said, I may have got a little zealous when it came to the chasing the dollars to have a monster week, or I don't want to say a monster, but it'd be a monster for me. 69, 540. Maybe get over 500 miles. Let's say we get 550 miles tomorrow. Then we got 380 miles to go. Then 350. Let's just call it 350. If I go off duty at 4. My 10 is up at 2. I could definitely get that. I don't know. Let me do some more numbers. Be back with you. I see a guy coming around doing audits. I just got here, so I'm getting ready to go inside to pay for parking. All right, yeah, this place is under construction. I'm sad. I should have went to Love's. My first gut instinct. Toilets are outside in the freaking white trailer. Only thing they had open in there was Wendy's. And that's just because we're right beside the counter. Everything else is like no monster selection, no bad place to be. Oh well, I got a meatball sub from Subway. That's going to be dinner. Not what I wanted. Had a Wendy's in here, but not right now because everything's tore up. Sucks. Anyway, that's going to be it for tonight. I'm going to go ahead and mathematically it can be done. I just got to get out on my 10, right on my 10, and get to getting. Tomorrow being Sunday, and I ain't got to go through no major cities. Can I get to Indianapolis tomorrow? Where am I at? Let's see, Indianapolis, Indiana. How far away are you? How far away are you? 543 miles. 8 hours and 16 minutes. At least that's Google's timing. So hopefully maybe I can get to Indy tomorrow. And oh, hang on, is there a game? I know the Bills beat the Colts in Indy last week. So Indianapolis Colts game. Where do they play tomorrow? Tomorrow, 1 o'clock, they're in New York. They're playing the Jets. Okay, so I ain't got to worry about game day traffic there. Am I going through anywhere else? Columbus, no NFL. Okay, so yeah, I ain't got to worry about NFL games tomorrow. Traffic. And if I get out on my 10, like I said, first thing Monday morning, I can avoid the super early rush. I mean, it can be done mathematically. I've got to do it. So I don't know if I got that much faith in my body to be able to wake up and shut up, country. Do what you have to do, right? Do what you have to do so you can do what you want to do. I preach that forever. It's time for me to practice it. Once again, a few weeks ago, I was in the Northeast for a couple weeks. One of those have to do things, not want to do. All right, anyway. All right, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and eat my sub, my meatball sub, and stretch out. And then I'm going to go to the laptop. Of course, I got to edit the video. I might hop on Fortnite. I got a bunch of YouTube videos to watch today. What is today? Today is now Saturday. I don't know if I have a bunch or not, to be honest. So, anyway, that's it. Thank you guys. I love all you. Appreciate all the support. And yeah, go check out the merch shop. Go see what's new. Have a good night, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow.